Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Magnificent deep divers. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. And there's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees, raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Hadouken, take all of that good ass energy I'm sending you, deep divers. The cat down the road said you feel a whole lot better now. Look, deep divers. Let's talk about this, deep divers. They hid this from you for centuries. It's all coming out now. I said they hid this from you for centuries. Centuries, many centuries, deep divers, and it's all coming out now. This information I'm going to share with you is not only going to blow your mind, it's going to help you become empowered and become your greatest version. Hit the like button right now if you support the real. Smash the like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Deep divers, look, shout out to everyone who's joined the YouTube membership. Click join down below and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, deep divers. And it's finally here. Go and get the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. 500 pages, 10 years in the making. The brand new book is out right now, deep divers. The cat down the road is excited. Feel alive too. Unlock your infinite power by Ralph Smart. Their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now out on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Click the link down below, deep divers. Look, they hid this from you for centuries, deep divers. It's all coming out now. Have you noticed that right now there are so many revelations? You just happen to be born in a time right now when the truth is coming out, when humanity's eyes are opening, when the great awakening is happening. The hidden is coming to light, deep divers. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? If you are watching this video, deep divers, this is your confirmation. So much good is coming your way. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this. They hid this from you for centuries, and it's all coming out now. We are actually in the age of truth. We are approaching the age of Aquarius, which is the information age. That's the reason why people right now are overwhelmed with information. And this is also a sign that it's all coming out now. It's a very exciting time, deep divers, to be on the planet. But they have hid this from you for centuries. And I'm going to share with you everything that's coming out now. Let's start with this. A realization about your heart. Do you know, deep divers, how powerful your heart is? Like, most people go through life not even paying attention to the most important organ in their body, their heart. Slow motion this side. Hold your heart right now, deep divers, and say I love you. Look, I said most people go through life without paying attention to the most important organ in their body, their heart. And scientists right now are discovering that our heart is like more powerful than our brain. It's actually got over 40,000 neurons, deep divers. Your heart is everything. And that's the reason why indigenous cultures, ancient cultures, they prioritize reconnecting back to your heart space. Have you noticed, deep divers, that in the Matrix, in this society, they always want you fighting against each other, amongst each other, divided, Democrat versus Republican. They got people fighting. But the truth is, once you reconnect back to your heart, you realize that actually it's one humanity. And they've done a good job. Oh yeah, they've done a very good job, because people are still bickering, going against each other. But the truth is, once you reconnect back to your heart space, you realize that everything is connected, because our heart reminds us that love is the truth. And they've hid this for centuries. And what is coming out right now, deep divers, the Institute of Heart Math has fascinating research about your heart, okay? And they discovered that your heart is 100,000 times more powerful than your brain electrically, 5,000 times stronger, more powerful than your brain magnetically. So it is time to start honoring your heart once again, because a lot of people, they don't even pay attention to their heart. And in this world right now, so much has been done by forces we can't even see, because we're in the midst of spiritual warfare. It's a spiritual war. It's not a physical war. And it's always to keep human beings out of their heart, hating each other, arguing amongst each other, fighting each other. But the more I started to reconnect back to my heart and develop this coherence, I started to be in tune with everything else. And this is so huge. And what I do every single day, deep divers, this practice, which you can do as well, is just to place my left hand on my heart and feel the heartbeat and say, I am connected. Deep divers, there's no Wi-Fi signal here, but I swear there's a better connection. Home is where the heart is for a reason. We hear these expressions without even asking ourselves, where did they come from? So they've kept this hidden for centuries. And the good news, deep divers, with this great awakening, you have millions of people right now all over the world reconnecting back to their heart. And that leads into love, okay? They have hid this for centuries, deep divers. It's all coming out now. That love is the most powerful frequency on the planet. Love can actually be measured to the 528 hertz frequency. And because love is the highest frequency, once you are in the love frequency, anything is possible. I've seen it along my journey. When you are in love, deep divers, you will travel 5,000 miles to go and see someone, right? Exactly. When you are in love, when you're embodying that love frequency, your body can heal faster. Your immune system improves. When you are embodying that love frequency, all of a sudden, an amazing energy pours into your life. And Orwell wrote 1984, and he said they are afraid of love because love creates a world they cannot control. Slow motion this side. Love creates a world they cannot control. One more time. They are afraid of love because love creates a world they cannot control. And who is they? I'm talking about the inorganic ones, lower frequencies, lower vibrations, this whole entire system of control, which doesn't want to see human beings free. In some European countries now, they've already rolled out the digital ID, and they may roll it out in the UK. I mean, the government said they want to roll it out in the UK. It could soon be in the US. Hasn't happened yet, but it's a possibility. And right now, humanity has a window of opportunity, and it has a chance to say, actually, right now, I want to be as free as I can be. Right now, I want to realize and remind myself that being free is my birthright. And there is a huge awakening happening right now on the planet, and it's amazing. They hid this from you for centuries, deep divers. It's all coming out. It is all coming out now. It is all coming out now. In 1920, a woman by the name of Henrietta Lacks was born, right? And we've got to thank Henrietta Lacks, because it is because of her cells, healer cells, that you have so many advancements in modern medicine, right? So they actually, when she passed away, they took some of her cells in the 1950s, right? They took some of her cells, put it in a lab, and her cells have shown that actually they can keep on dividing. In other words, her cells are immortal. This is a secret that they've kept hidden from you, that actually we are immortal. We have cells within our bodies. Under the right conditions, they can keep dividing. The telomerase, right? The enzyme, it can keep protecting the chromosomes, and it's possible. You know, you hear stories, deep divers, of people in ancient texts living to 500 years old, 1,000 years old. And the truth is, we can live as long as that. Under the right conditions, we have to make sure we're living in a frequency of love. We've been programmed to believe that we're only here for a certain amount of time. And this is encoded in our DNA. It's encoded in our DNA. And the truth is, we can literally become immortal. We are immortal. Our spirit is immortal, right? And talking of the spirit, deep divers, they've kept this hidden for centuries. It's all coming out now that you don't have a soul. You are a soul. Experiencing human life. You don't have a soul, you are a soul experiencing human life. They've kept this hidden for centuries, that we are actually spirit in form. We are actually spirits inhabiting human vehicles, spiritual beings having a human experience. Because of this, you don't have to be afraid of death. No one ever really dies. Death is only a change of state. Energy can't be destroyed, only transferred. So once you remind yourself that we are literally immortal, our spirit is immortal, and they've kept this hidden for so long, for centuries, right? And it's all coming out now that actually we are so powerful. We aren't powerless. The truth is, deep divers, we are infinite energy in human form. Slow motion this side. I said we aren't powerless. We are infinite energy in human form. They have kept this hidden for centuries, deep divers. It's all coming out now. This entire system was created to keep you right there. Don't move. Don't become greater than. Just stay right there. And there's talk about this in ancient texts, that human beings have been harvested for their energy. And that's the reason why they talk of these great wars happening in the heavens. As in heaven, as on earth, as it is in heaven. They talk of these wars that have been happening, and that human beings have been created, right? And this is fascinating, because this means that we have the potential for a marvelous creation, but also a marvelous destruction. Seeds have been sown in human beings for creation and also destruction. This has been kept hidden for centuries, that human beings didn't evolve from monkeys. We are literally gods and goddesses walking on earth. That's the reason why in the Bible even says ye are gods. And in the Gnostic text they talk about it. Dead Sea Scrolls, they talk about it. Enuma Elish, they talk about it. The Kabbalion, they talk about it. Thoth, right? Tahuti. Once you remind yourself that there is so much ancient wisdom that shows us that we are powerful beyond measure. And we've got a choice to make. We can elevate to our highest frequency of love, or we can move down to the lowest frequency of fear. They hid this for centuries from you deep divers. It's all coming out now that fear is the greatest tool used to control humanity. Fear is the greatest tool used to control humanity. And that's the reason why, like, sometimes you wake up deep divers and you're like, why is everyone else so scared on the planet? That's because this has been done by design. Once you are out of the fear frequency and realize that actually there's nothing to be afraid of, you now become the empowered human 360 senses. Fear keeps you away from your greatness. Fear is not your friend. Love is your friend. So stop consuming fear-based media. Stop allowing the media to scare you. You're programmed from a young child. Don't talk to strangers. Pardon? Don't talk to strangers. So people grow up programmed to be afraid of other people because they might harbor ill intentions and ill intent towards them. So people grow up divided. All of this has been done by design. You go to school not to educate yourself, because the word education emanates from the Latin educare, which means to bring out. But in school, they actually they force feed information you don't even need in later life. They don't tell you how to meditate, the real things you need. They tell you what they want you to learn to be another cog in the machine, another slave worker on the plantation. Wake up, people. Slow motion this side. They hid this for centuries, deep divers. It's all coming out now. Time is not linear. Time is not linear. Everything is happening simultaneously. The past, present, and the future. It's all one moment. And it's kind of trippy, right? Because we're always thinking in terms of time, but time is a man-made illusion. There is no time. There is only the eternal now. And this is the reason why once you start embracing the power of now, you got authors like Eckhart Tolle who talks about that. I talk about that. Infinite Waters talks about that, right? Embracing the power of now, you now can become unstoppable, empowered, mentally stronger, emotionally stronger. Once you sink into the power of now, everything that's happening. They hid this for centuries, deep divers. It's all coming out now. This entire system that you grew up trusting, that they wanted you to trust, was designed to keep you asleep. That's crazy, right? So this is the reason why there's more distrust for government more than ever, more than any other time in history. Legacy media, views are declining because people are saying, wait a second, the world is slowly being turned into 1984 and ain't nobody got time for that. And the good news is that there's this massive worldwide awakening happening, deep divers, right? And let's just say, thank goodness, there is now peace. Well, let's hope so, in the Middle East, right? Because Trump has just brokered that peace deal between Hamas and Israel, and hopefully there can be long-lasting peace in Gaza, the Middle East. Fantastic. They hid this for centuries from you, deep divers. It's all coming out now. It's all coming out now that we should not be in war with each other. War is a business. And there are certain forces that always need a war because it generates a lot of profit. But the truth is, it's one humanity. And who we're fighting is actually a part of ourselves. That's crazy. And that's the reason why humanity is looking a little bit shaky, baby, right now. And its only way to ascend out of this dark period is to see the unity among men, the unity among women, the unity among cats down the road, that we're all connected. There is no longer a reason for war right now on the planet. So we have to remind ourselves that a lot of this has been engineered, and to free ourselves, we have to always be the embodiment, be the embodiment of peace. You know, what's really helped me, deep divers, is to be the change I wish to see in the world. This channel is inspiring millions of people, and the truth is, they hid this for centuries from you, deep divers. You're not actually here to fit in. No one is here to fit in. We are all here. We came here to awaken the planet. And that's the reason why in school they always want you to conform. They always want you to conform and fit in and be like everyone else and dress the same, talk the same, put the same answer on the exam paper. Everything is conformity, and that's a trap. Once you remind yourself that actually you came here to shake some shit up, that's when you find your true power. Deep divers, it's all coming out now. You know why? Because we're in the age of truth. We are the ones we're waiting for. No leader out there is going to save you. We are the ones we're waiting for. If you're ready for that, smash the like button right now if you support The Real. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button right now if you support The Real, deep divers. It's a beautiful day out here, and that's the reason why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, let's breathe. Let's get connected to our hearts again. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Join the YouTube membership, deep divers. Click join down below. You're gonna love the content there. Join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's gonna help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, deep divers, and go and get the good ass prana shirts. All new designs you're gonna love for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. Click the link down below. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me, deep divers, so I can help you become your greatest version, book a session at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. And it's finally here. Go and get the brand new book. Shout out to everyone who has already done that. Feel alive too. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Click the link down below. They tried to bury us, deep divers. They forgot we were seeds. Slow motion this side. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, smash the like button right now if you support The Real. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. Is one love. Peace.